Hello everyone, and welcome back to another review, I guess. Been a few weeks since I last did my last one. What was that? I actually have already forgotten. Very typical of me indeed. We are going to be reviewing another diesel today, so I'm very sorry for you Steam fans who haven't had a Steam review in about 5 million years. And today, I don't know if you can say it, I hope you can, we are going to be reviewing this very dusty box. Only joking. We're going to be reviewing a Bachmann Class 166. Well, I have had for ages now, and I don't really know why I didn't do this review when I first made the channel, because I got to admit, I'm gonna spoil the beans here, guys. It is a really good model. I'm not going to go into why until the actual review, of course, starts, but it is generally just a really, really good model. But yeah, that's it, I guess. I've had it probably since like 2017, maybe even before that. Bear in mind, I started Model Railways in 2016. I think I got it in 2017, so I've had it for ages now, about 8 years, I think. Anyway, let's go and get this onto my very definitely clean bedroom floor and have a look at its details and stuff. Yes. Well then, there we are. The Bachmann Class 166 in First Great Western livery down onto the layout. And something before I start this is that originally I wanted to get one of these in the Great Western Railway green livery. Obviously this is the older Bachmann 166, or I think still actually the new one because they've not made one since. But before I got this on Hatton's, obviously before they closed down, this is talking 2016 now. On it they had a brand new Class 166 in Great Western Green on there, and I was originally going to buy one of them instead of this, but it just never came out, and I have no idea why. I mean, I saw the odd repaint of one of these on eBay and stuff like that, but not the brand new one. So if you do anything if you do know anything about that, please do let me know in the comments, because I was really looking forward to that actually. But yeah, starting off with the details before I get even more distracted. First of all, we have the lovely Buckeye, I think it's called, the knuckle coupler in other words, but I don't like calling it that because that's not the word I think many people use. But yeah, that is pretty good. Then at the front here we have, if I can focus, there we are. I've just put the brightness way up. It's actually quite nice, that. We have the first logo and the running number, what is 166213. And I'm actually surprised that stayed on there that long, especially in my hands. Because I mean, I do obviously look after my models very well, but just in general, it's an old model. I'm surprised that it's all still on there and it's not chipped off or anything. So I'm quite proud of that actually. Following on, we have the window wiper thingies just there. Oh, I've just messed it all up. Oh no. Okay, we pretend we saw that. And then up here, what you can only just see. Oh no, there we are. I'll quickly do it again there. We have the window wipers
there, and then at the top here, this would be where the destination would be, but for some reason they've just not put one on, and they've just made it see-through. Well, I don't get why, because that would be where the destination would be. We have the little danger sign there, if you could see that. But for the front, I think that's about it. Moving on to the side, we have another little danger sign there. Do not get me to try and read what it says, because I have good eyesight, but it's not that good. Ignore the little bits of, blue tack here. Let's just say once I did try to repaint it into green, with paper. We don't talk about that. To be fair, it did actually look quite good, but I obviously took it off, and the other bit didn't come off, and yeah. And then over here we have the little key thingy. What I know is used to open the door for the driver. We have the lovely line. I think it's local lines it's called, or something. The wavy lines thingy. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Bogies, I think that's all pretty much moulded, no extra features, but to be fair with bogies, I don't know if you want to be putting too many separately fitted features on, because how much they move about, it just all fall off in my opinion, so maybe that's a good call from Bachmann there. Over here we have first class. We have the lovely pink door. I don't know what it is about this livery. I do quite like this livery because it is quite bright. Well, we have the First Great Western logo. Very nice indeed. The car number 58613. And well, I think that's about it really. And it pretty much just repeats all the way down, so there's not much point doing the other coaches down there. So without further ado, let's get this beauty down onto the layout and see how good her crawl is. Right then, there she is onto the layout. And well, the only thing left to do is see how well she crawls. Now, I do have to admit, she has not run in ages, so I have just run her in just a little bit just before this. Only a little bit, and it was only in one direction, so it is still pretty fair whether it's good or not. Not loads. I did literally just do it for about a minute, full speed in one direction, because she hasn't run in a few years properly now. But yeah, anyway, let's see how good her crawl is. Oh, she's starting. Wow. Okay. A flashlight on. I am heavily impressed with that. Because again, got to remember, like a lot of my models, this is an older one. Bear in mind, the motor isn't in the front or the back, it's in the middle coach there. That is incredible. I never knew it was that good. Wow. See what it's like going the other way. Okay, not as good. It's a bit harder to start her off. But still, going forwards this way is amazing. Let's try and do it again. Look at that. Wow. Also, the other thing to remember, it does have working lights, as I will show you now. If I can just start her up. There we are. It doesn't like it on the camera, but they don't flash like that, it just, the camera doesn't like it, but oh yeah, I've got the wires there, whoopsies, definitely didn't run a wire over, but yeah, generally, that is really good. So let's get her to the platform, pick up her passengers, what she'll be carrying today, and get her going around the layout. So, as you can see, layout is looking a bit different at the moment. I have my, this is sort of what I call my National Rail set up. So the yard gets taken down. It's replaced with a siding. As you can see, I've got my Caledonian Sleeper Mark III or Raker Mark IIIs and the one Mark II. Because run at night and in early morning, running the sleeper set is really fun. But I extend the layout a little bit, put the siding on. I keep the siding here because that's a pain to put up and take down. I only ever take it down if I'm taking the entire thing down. But in the next week or so, it will go back to normal. But it's nice to just have this up a little bit, and it's also good because it's a nice little theme for V166 while I'm filming this sort of review. Anyway, let's get her on the way. Right, so we'll just bring 166213 to a nice gentle stop here. There we go. Well, there we have it. A absolutely fantastic model. I've got to admit, the prices I think these do go for. I will double check this in a minute if I will remind myself to my editing self now if this price when I last checked is different, to put it up on screen what the price is now, or if I've got it right in a minute. Last time I checked, these were going for about £230. Bear in mind, you get the one motor coach, what's the middle coach, and the two dummies, what go on one end and one on the other. Expensive, but what you've got to remember is these are DMUs. You're not going to find a DMU for really any day for £100. I know I got my 117 for like 60 quid or whatever, but they're older. These are newer. These are Bachmann. These are better detailed, better motors, things like that. So you're never going to find one for like 60 quid or anything like that, really. Generally, if I've got the price right there, these are marvellous, really. In my opinion, maybe a bit expensive, but at the end of the day, you may be paying quite a bit of money, but you're getting what it's worth, and you're I don't know if that's the right thing to say or if I just said the complete wrong thing there, but generally, these are worth the money, is what I think I'm trying to say. Anyway, thank you for watching today, everybody. Thank you for, I don't know, maybe liking, subscribing at the time of filming. We're 4 away from 100 subscribers. Please do remember that I am going to be doing a 100 subscriber special when we hit 100. The guy, what I'm sorting the live stream out with currently, is a bit busy. I've got a few events coming up. So it may be a bit after I hit 100, but there will be 100 subscriber special somewhere soon, soon when I hit it. Thanks all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.